When the sun disappeared below the horizon, then they realized that the sun had to make a journey into the unseen world. And that unseen world to them was a world of danger. The west bank of the Nile, where the sun set, where our men set, died, disappeared from view, became the place where they would bury their dead. Why? Because you wanted the souls of the deceased to go with our men into the beautiful West, where they would be born again, where they would come forth by day, like Kepri, and be born again into another life.
So when it rises the next morning, that is a rebirth.
So they created these stories of how the sun had to be protected against the forces of evil so that it could be reborn in the east as Kepri. And that cycle would start all over again.
And that's the story. That is the myth that became the ceremony or the ritual for the glory of the rays of the sun that brings life onto our planet.
Well, in my studies, I think that we have the Holy Trinity wrong. You know, as I dive deeper into, my history, I find that the Holy Trinity was not God the Son and the Holy Ghost. It was actually God, woman, and man.
One of the original dramas that comes to us, that much of the Greek drama and the Roman theater would come from, and even Western civilization, come out of this Osirian drama.
The Asarian drama is a story of the first Trinity, which came out of ancient Africa. It's a mythological story about the first king of Kemet named Asar.
There was a person named Horus. There was a person named Osiris or Asar. There's a person named Aset. So there's the myth of this family.
The divine king, Asar. In the Greek, he's referred to as Osiris. You have his divine complement, Aset. And in the Greek, Aset is referred to as Isis, okay? And they have a son, Heru, which in the Greek is Horus.
Where the father gets killed. The wife brings him back to life. But while he's still dead, she gets impregnated and produces a child called Horus.
Aset was impregnated by the spirit of her husband. Aset gave birth to his son, Heru, who was born to avenge the murder of his father and ultimately restored his father's kingdom.
Now, that's the myth, the story. How do I explain this myth? That's where the rituals come in, where we begin to practice this, what they call Osirian drama.
But in the essence of this story, the kernel of the story, the Osirian drama, is going to tell the story of this system of cosmic life.